amuleto que las llevo siempre puestas y...
Have you ever wondered how a teenager managed to become one of the most trusted defenders at FC Barcelona while playing against some of the biggest stars in world football? At an age when many young players are still trying to break into professional football, Pau Cubarsi has already established himself as one of Europe's most exciting centre-backs. Calm under pressure, fearless in one-on-one situations, and incredibly mature for his age, Cubarsi has captured the attention of football fans across the globe. But his journey didn't begin under the bright lights of Camp Nou. It started in a small town in Spain, where a young boy with a dream spent countless hours chasing a football, unaware that he was preparing himself for a future among the world's elite. Pau Cubarsi Paredes was born on January 22, 2007, in Estanyol, a quiet village in the province of Girona, Catalonia, Spain. Unlike many footballers who grow up in busy cities surrounded by professional academies, Pau was raised in a peaceful rural environment where life revolved around family, community, and hard work. His parents encouraged him to stay humble and disciplined from a very young age, values that would later become some of his greatest strengths as a professional athlete. Growing up, football quickly became more than just a hobby. Like countless children across Spain, Pau loved having a ball at his feet whenever he had free time, whether he was playing with friends, training on local pitches, or watching Barcelona legends dominate European football on television. His passion for the game continued to grow. It wasn't just the excitement of scoring goals that fascinated him. Even as a child, he enjoyed defending, reading the game, and stopping attacks before they became dangerous. Those instincts would eventually define the player he is today. His football journey officially began with local club Girona FC before he caught the attention of scouts from FC Barcelona. Recognizing his exceptional intelligence on the pitch and his composure far beyond his years, Barcelona invited him to join the famous La Masia Academy in 2018. For many young footballers, receiving that invitation is the realization of a lifelong dream. La Masia has produced some of the greatest players in football history, including Lionel Messi, Xavi Hernandez, Andrés Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, and Gerard Piqué. Joining such an academy meant Pau was entering one of the most competitive football environments in the world. Life at La Masia was far from easy. Every training session demanded perfection. Every match was an opportunity to prove himself, and every player dreamed of reaching Barcelona's first team. Instead of being intimidated, Pau embraced the challenge. Coaches quickly noticed that his greatest quality wasn't just his physical ability, but his football intelligence. He rarely rushed into tackles, positioned himself brilliantly, anticipated opponents' movements, and displayed remarkable confidence when playing the ball out from the back. While many young defenders relied on strength alone, Cubarsi was already thinking several moves ahead, almost like a seasoned veteran. As the years passed, he continued climbing through Barcelona's youth ranks, consistently impressing coaches with performances that suggested he was destined for much bigger stages. Although he was still only a teenager, people inside the club began whispering that another extraordinary defender was emerging from La Masia, someone capable of carrying Barcelona's defensive legacy into a new generation. Few outside the academy knew his name then, but that was about to change in spectacular fashion. The transition from youth football to the first team is where many promising careers begin to fade. The pace is faster, the pressure is relentless, and every mistake is magnified in front of thousands of fans and millions watching around the world. Yet for Pau Cubarsi, this intimidating leap seemed almost effortless. His rapid rise wasn't built on flashy celebrations or viral moments, but on consistency, composure, and an ability to make defending look surprisingly simple. As injuries and squad changes created opportunities within Barcelona's senior team, Cubarsi found himself training alongside players he had once admired from the stands and on television. Instead of looking overwhelmed, he treated every session as another chance to learn. Then came the moment every La Masia graduate dreams about, his senior debut. Although he was still only 16 years old, he immediately showed that he belonged on one of football's biggest stages. One of the first things supporters noticed was his confidence with the ball. Barcelona's philosophy has always demanded defenders who can build attacks from the back, and Cubarsí fit that system perfectly. He didn't panic when opponents pressed aggressively. Instead, he calmly picked out accurate passes, switched play with impressive vision, and often started attacking moves that left fans applauding. His maturity made it easy to forget just how young he really was. As the 2023-24 season progressed, Cubarsí began earning more starts in both La Liga and European competition. Every appearance seemed to strengthen his reputation. Against experienced forwards with years of top-level football behind them, he remained composed, reading their movements before they could create danger. His perfectly timed tackles, intelligent interceptions, and willingness to block shots quickly turned him into one of Barcelona's most dependable defenders. Perhaps the biggest statement came during Barcelona's UEFA Champions League campaign. Facing some of Europe's strongest attacking teams is never easy, especially for a teenager, but he embraced the challenge. His outstanding performances against elite opposition drew praise from football legends, coaches, and analysts who couldn't believe someone so young could play with such authority. In one memorable Champions League knockout performance, he controlled the defensive line with remarkable maturity and even provided an assist, proving that his influence extended beyond simply stopping goals. That display earned him widespread recognition and one of the youngest player of the match awards in the competition's modern era. While defenders are rarely judged by goals, he has also contributed in attacking situations. Throughout his youth career, he scored several goals from set pieces, using his height, positioning, and timing to trouble opposing defenses. At senior level, however, his primary responsibility has remained protecting Barcelona's goal rather than chasing personal statistics. By the middle of 2026, he had yet to score his first competitive goal for Barcelona's senior team, but he had already registered important assists and consistently played a crucial role during attacking build-ups. His passing range and ability to break opposition lines have become just as valuable as his defensive work. His impressive club form soon earned him opportunities with Spain's national team. After progressing through Spain's youth levels, Cubarsí received his senior international call-up while still a teenager, another clear sign of how highly he was rated. Wearing the Spanish jersey brought even greater expectations, yet he handled the responsibility with the same calmness he displayed at Barcelona. Every appearance strengthened the belief that Spain had discovered another defensive leader capable of anchoring the national team for many years to come. By now, football fans across Europe were asking the same question. How could someone so young perform with the confidence and intelligence of a player 10 years older? The answer lay not only in his natural talent, but in the mindset he had developed throughout his journey. A mindset that would soon make him one of the most feared young defenders in world football. What separates him from so many talented young defenders is that he doesn't rely on spectacular, last-ditch tackles or reckless aggression to make an impact. Instead, his greatest weapon is his football intelligence. Long before an opposing striker receives the ball, Cubarsí is already anticipating the next move. He studies body language, predicts passing lanes, and positions himself so effectively that dangerous attacks often end before they truly begin. It is this ability to think several steps ahead that has convinced many football experts that Barcelona have found a defender capable of leading their backline for the next decade. Standing at around 1.84 meters, he combines good physical presence with excellent balance and mobility. He may not be the fastest defender in world football, but he rarely needs to win foot races because his positioning allows him to stay one step ahead of attackers. His timing in tackles is another quality that sets him apart. Rather than diving into challenges, he waits patiently for the perfect moment, reducing unnecessary fouls while giving opponents very little room to exploit. Another reason he has become so difficult to beat is his composure under pressure. Modern football demands defenders who can contribute in possession, and Cubarsí has embraced that responsibility with remarkable confidence. Whether he is surrounded by pressing forwards or trying to play out from the back in front of 90,000 fans, he rarely appears flustered. His passing accuracy, calm decision-making, and willingness to play progressive balls through midfield make him an essential part of Barcelona's attacking philosophy. In many ways, he represents the modern centre-back, equally comfortable defending his own penalty area and initiating attacks from deep positions. His mentality has also earned widespread praise from coaches and teammates. Despite the growing attention from the media, he has remained grounded. Those who have worked with him often describe him as focused, humble, and eager to improve. Instead of believing he has already made it, he continues to approach every training session with the mindset of someone determined to learn. That attitude has helped him earn the trust of experienced teammates, many of whom have spoken positively about his maturity and professionalism despite his young age. Handling fame at such an early stage of his career is another challenge that Cubarsí has managed impressively. Overnight success can easily distract young footballers, especially in an era dominated by social media and constant public attention. Every performance is analyzed, every mistake becomes a headline, and every success creates even higher expectations. Yet Cubarsí has consistently avoided unnecessary controversy. He keeps a relatively private personal life, focuses on football, and rarely allows outside noise to affect his performances on the pitch. That disciplined approach has allowed him to continue developing without the distractions that have slowed the progress of other young stars. Naturally, comparisons with legendary defenders have already begun. Some observers see similarities with Gerard Piqué because of his elegance on the ball and his understanding of Barcelona's style of play. Others have pointed to elements of Sergio Ramos's confidence or Virgil van Dijk's calm authority. While those comparisons reflect the excitement surrounding his potential, Cubarsí is steadily creating his own identity. Rather than trying to imitate the greats, he is developing into a defender whose intelligence, consistency, and maturity make him unique. At just 19 years old, many believe the best chapters of his career have not even been written. If he continues on his current path, there is every reason to believe that Pau Cubarsí will not simply become one of Barcelona's greatest defenders. He could establish himself as one of the defining centre-backs of his generation. Success on the pitch has naturally brought financial rewards, but Pau Cubarsí's career is still in its early stages. Thanks to his first-team contract with Barcelona, performance bonuses, and growing commercial appeal, his estimated net worth is believed to be between $2 million and $5 million. As his career continues to develop and he signs improved contracts and endorsement deals, that figure is expected to rise significantly over the coming years. For a player who is still only 19, it is an impressive foundation, but those close to him believe football success remains a much bigger priority than financial wealth. Like many rising stars at Barcelona, Cubarsí has attracted interest from major sportswear brands and sponsors. While details of every commercial agreement have not been made public, his growing reputation makes him an attractive figure for companies looking to partner with one of football's brightest young talents. If he continues performing at the highest level, endorsement opportunities are almost certain to multiply. Despite his increasing income, he has not developed a reputation for an extravagant lifestyle. Unlike some young footballers who immediately showcase luxury purchases on social media, he has chosen to keep much of his personal life private. As of now, there are no verified reports confirming that he owns a collection of luxury cars or a multi-million-dollar mansion. Instead, he appears to live a relatively modest lifestyle, focusing on his football development rather than public displays of wealth. That level-headed approach has earned him even more respect from supporters. His relationship status has also become a topic of curiosity among fans. However, he has kept this part of his life away from the spotlight. There is no publicly confirmed information indicating that he is currently in a relationship, and he rarely discusses his private life in interviews. By maintaining those boundaries, he allows his performances on the pitch to remain the center of attention rather than his personal affairs. Perhaps the most remarkable part of Pau Cubarsí's story is not how quickly he reached the top, but how well he has handled everything that came with it. Fame, pressure, and enormous expectations have surrounded him before his 20th birthday, yet he continues to display the calmness and humility that first caught Barcelona's attention years ago. Every match becomes another opportunity to improve, every challenge another lesson, and every success another reason to keep working harder. If his journey so far is any indication, world football is witnessing the rise of a truly special defender. With intelligence beyond his years, unwavering discipline, and the confidence to compete against the very best, Pau Cubarsí is proving that age is only a number. The trophies, personal awards, and unforgettable moments may still lie ahead. But one thing already seems certain. Barcelona and Spain have found a defender capable of leading them into a new era, and the football world will be watching every step of his extraordinary journey.